So you may be wondering, how do I recover my mind? In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to recover your mind. I feel so stressed out and anxious. You may be feeling like you're so burnt out, overwhelmed, or you're just stuck in a rut and you want to be able to get out of that. You're probably doing some things that you may not even realize are causing you to get into a rut. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to recover your mind and what are the things that you can stop doing and start doing in order to properly recover your mind. So before we get into the things that you can do in order to recover your mind, we're going to get into the things that you should ultimately not be doing at all. So some of the things that you should not be doing at all is mindlessly scrolling on social media, watching hours upon hours of television, going on your phone until 4 a.m. That is just prime examples of consumption. It's okay to watch a Netflix show, a Netflix movie, or a TV show here and there while you're maybe doing some work on your laptop or while you're eating. I wouldn't really recommend it for eating, but you really shouldn't be in the overconsumption mindset. Whether you realize it or not, that can actually cause you to be very stressed out and anxious. And it can also allow you to feel really depressed because you're just constantly by yourself on your phone consuming. You're constantly on your phone consuming all this information and your brain is having trouble being able to process it. I would definitely say do not overconsume content because that is actually going to have a negative effect. It's not going to recover your mind, it's going to reverse it. It's gonna stress out your mind, it's gonna make your mind restless. I would definitely recommend that you do not overconsume. The other thing is making sure you are not skipping meals. That is something that is not going to be able to let your mind recover. If you're just going about your day drinking caffeine and binge eating and things like that, that is definitely not going to help you to recover your mind because you need to have food, you need to fuel your body. That is one of the most important things to be able to recover your mind. You are absolutely not skipping your daily exercise. Even if you have a very busy schedule, you're driving very far to work, or you work long hours, you still should be getting in daily exercise. So doing something active every single day. Even if your schedule doesn't look like, perfect schedule, going to the gym for an hour, getting an hour workout in, doing cardio every day, having all your meals prepared, it still doesn't matter. There's no excuse. You should be going for a walk, a bike ride, lifting some weights, going for a swim, any sort of physical activity, something at least you should be participating in. And I would start small with 30 minutes a day to about an hour and an hour and a half a day. The healthiest thing for you is to get 10 hours of physical activity and exercise every week because it's likely to improve your mood, to make you feel lighter, to make you feel less stressed, more relaxed, and be able to recover your mind, which is ultimately the goal here. So now getting into the things that will help you to recover your mind, one of the most important things is sleep. Sleep is one of the most important things to be able to recover your mind. Just like your body needs rest, so does your mind. So getting at least 7 hours of rest every night to recover your mind, well rested. And some other tips, of course, is to make sure you're going to bed at the same time as you'll start to wake up at the same time as well. And of course, minimizing screen time an hour before bed. So dabbling into a daily routine as well, morning routine really helps. I like to go to bed. I'd like to go to bed earlier, but honestly, I go to bed around 12. I wake up around 9. In terms of sleep, if I go to bed at different times, it really does mess up my schedule. I feel very tired and my mind does not feel rested. So by going to bed at the same time every day, it allows me to wake up naturally at the same time, and then I feel more energized. And another thing that helps me to recover my mind is I meditate, I do my skincare routine, and then I go and I make my oatmeal and I go for a workout. And I do get my cardio in every day now, except for leg days, unless I'm really trying to cut. But that's basically my morning routine, and it really does help me get a jump start on my day. And I'm like, wow, I feel so accomplished. I've already had my healthy breakfast. I've already taken care of myself. My mind is ready to attack the day and to create content. You might be somebody that is constantly consuming content. So that is for you to be able to like cut back on that, and at least if you have trouble preventing yourself from consuming content, make sure you're consuming educational content or start reading instead. Reading is a really great way to consume content because reading is a great way to stimulate and rest your mind. It allows you to get off. You can still read, of course, on your phone, but reading a book is really great to minimize your screen time and still allow yourself to enjoy consuming content without it being pleasurable content. You might be one of these people that is on Twitter a lot, looking at a lot of things that people tweet, controversial things, political things, certain topics that can be very overwhelming to your mind. So just kind of disconnecting yourself from the social media aspect of it all. Sorry about that, guys. My boyfriend got me some juice. So good. Anyways, and of course, as I was saying before, be sure to exercise more because that's really going to allow you to recover your mind. It's a really great way to relieve all that pain and tension in your physical and your mental part of your body. So I would definitely highly recommend that. As well as I was saying before, how I included into my morning routine, not only just a routine, but as well journaling and meditating, because those are certain things that I do on a daily basis or at least a weekly basis where I'm able to write things out. I write out who I am because your mind doesn't really know the difference between, that's a whole another topic, but your mind doesn't really know the difference between reality versus make up to be your reality, I guess you could say. So that's why it's really important to do affirmations in order to manifest what you want. So saying I am, what you have, and also what you appreciate in your life. And of course, amongst those affirmations, you intertwine your goals, so that allows you to become the things that you want in life and therefore being able to manifest them. That's also another tactic that allows me to clear my mind. The first thing, to put my goals into writing. By putting my goals into writing, it allows me to do the things that I want to become and be more focused on that throughout my day. Most people that are successful are people that write out their goals. You're 90% more likely to do something if you write it out. And of course, meditation is a really great way to clear your mind. It allows you to bring yourself into homeostasis and to relax the mind. And that's how you're able to recover it essentially. If you're able to rest your mind, you're able to recover it and it's ready for the next task or the next day, week, month. You're full of energy, and I think meditation is a great way to take on that. Meditation is also a great practice to have in order to teach yourself not take upon action on your compulsive habits. So the last thing, if you know of anybody that would benefit from watching this video on how to recover your mind, maybe they're having a hard time, they feel overwhelmed and burnt out, definitely share this video with them. I think that if you share this video, it will really help them out, so I strongly advise you to do that. And again, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!